TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good morning, folks. Steve Rhodes coming to you live from the shores of a very beautiful and pleasant Delray Beach, Florida. This your 11 a.m. update. We've got U.S. indices trading to the upside, across the board, 1.5%, 2.5%. So you got the Dow that's up 1.5%, 650 points, 95 points for the S&P, 428 points for the NASDAQ 100, 42 points for the Russell, 208 for the Dow Transport. Semis are up 117, 2.3% there. We've got gold trading out at 2,700. That's up 17 bucks, 0.6%. $31.07 for silver. That's 72 pennies. The upside. Light sweet crude is up $1.22. Natural gas is up 2 pennies out there. 30-year Treasury print out at 112.5 out here, up one full point, nearly 2 full points, 1.25 points out there. If we take a look at, so what's all that mean? Let's go figure out what that means by looking at Stevie's 9-panel market update chart. Let's begin by looking at the ES Mini in the upper left-hand side. Where's that? There we go. Upper left-hand side is the ES Mini. We can see the ES Mini is trading with inside its bear structured profile. It's trading into the sell zones. This is where it starts to get a little bit turbulent. That's between 59.94 and 60.14. If we take a look at the NQ, which has a buy the D point pattern, is testing its oscillator and change line. If you can clear this level, and we have not seen, we've seen it just slightly clear it since the high that was put in, but just by a smidgen out there for the most part. This has acted as resistance, this being 21,382.41. We take a look at the Dow Equity Future Contract. It is now trading above profile resistance. Kind of interesting. That would suggest a further rally. If we take a look at high-grade copper, it's going to go ahead and form bar number 8 of a TD9 count, likely to form a TD9 count top between today and Friday. Speaking of TD9 counts, there's already one inside of a Goldilocks. Price needs to close above that high, being 27.35, to negate that signal and suggest that we move further higher out there. Particularly at silver, consolidating with inside its profile. It's got resistance up at 31.32. Light sweet crude, what do we have going on out here? We do not have any kind of topping pattern or signal out here. Looks like it wants to just trade above all resistance on a daily time frame, so that should continue to move higher. We still have that sell the D point top inside of natural gas. That remains as long as price is below $4.20 out there. And finally, the 30-year Treasury trade above its oscillator and change line. Hasn't done that for quite some time. Looks to me like it wants to go target the bottom of that profile, and that would be at about the 113.15 level out there. Folks, stay tuned for the Trader's Edge show. But if you're out to start your Wednesday, have a wonderful one, and thanks so much for joining us.
In the world